Hi everyone, welcome to Wendy's Lookbook. We are doing something so much fun today. I can't wait to share with you. I'm going to share a few of my empties, and I think the spirit of spring cleaning, just going through my beauty regimen and just curating it down to the essentials that I need for this, this whole year. And then after that, we are going to turn all of our empties into art. So I cannot wait to, you have to stay for that. I'm just super excited. So we're actually going to make cement art pieces out of all of our empties. So we're going to repurpose it and just really introduce it in a fresh new way into our lives. So first off in our empties is my Biossance collection. As you know, I am a real user, a real fan, and I reorder their stuff all the time. So these are just my empties for now, but I have a few more empties coming in because I'm running out of the other products too as well. But first off is the serum, and I've been using this since they launched, which was about maybe like 8 months or so ago, but it has all the benefits of retinol without the irritation or redness associated with retinol. It helps just fine lines, soothes the skin, blurs any pores, and it firms and even out our skin tone as well. So after I wash and I put a little bit of toner on, I would use my serum right away. And I'll show you, like, it is completely gone. And what I do is that when I can't do that anymore, I would literally do this, and there's still a little bit of it left. So I already reordered this, and it's coming, but this is done for now. And you guys have to see this. This bottle is so cute because what we're gonna do is actually turn it inside out. So when we do the cement project, you're gonna see what it looks like from the inside. So it's really, really cute. Our next item is my gel moisturizer. This is actually also one of their best sellers. I've been using this again since they launched with this one. It's super lightweight, it's very hydrating. I use this usually for spring and summer onto fall, but honestly when the winter time comes and like now when it gets really cold, I still apply this on before I apply a heavier cream on. All in all, it's one of my favorite just moisturizer, and we are done. But what we're gonna do to these little ones, we're gonna turn this into a really cool decorative piece. So I can't wait to share with you. And our last one is their newest addition to the collection, and it's their facial. And we did a video on this a few months ago. This one is their mask, exfoliator, and peel all in one. So I'm a huge fan of just exfoliants. It leaves my skin polished, clean, and I use this basically twice a week. I put it on with the recommended timeline, which is basically 3 to 10 minutes. I wait for the whole 10 minutes, and after that I scrub some more with exfoliated beads. There's like, you can feel that there's just little tiny micro beads working to help lift just dead cells and even out skin tone. So moving on, I wanted to share with you two of my beauty items. One is my trusty lip color. I did a few IG stories on this, but it's my favorite nude lip color. So I have to pick up another one of these soon because I'm literally like, it's just all out. And this is the L'Oreal lip color in 703, just in case. And I'll have everything, all these products linked in the bottom, just in case if you're interested in finding out more information on it. But I need to pick one more of this up. My second beauty item that I've been using is my Carol Weiss. Sorry for the mess, you guys. It's all my sponge that gets everywhere. It's their foundation, but as you can see, I'm almost out. I'm not completely out yet. It is silky. It just blurs all lines and pores. It stays on all day long, and it has such a weightless, flawless application when you apply it with a sponge. When it becomes a true empty, I will be ordering another one because I love this. Next is our two hair products. You hear the sound? It's gone. And we are gonna turn this into a decor piece as well. I have been using this for the last 3 to 4 years, to be honest with you. This does not weigh my hair down. I'm able to style it afterwards the way I want to without feeling like there's lots of weight and just lots of heaviness to it. Last of the volume and lightness and in the spirit of spring is my texturing spray. It gives you that bedhead look without the effort, I suppose. It finishes my whole routine with the hair. After I style it, curl it, I spray it all over. It just gives me so much volume. It takes away all the heaviness and that kind of the greasiness that's associated with unwashed hair, and it gives it more life, and it just bounces, and it just feels very like natural and springy. So that's all of my favorites, part of my spring cleaning and editing. It goes down to the just simple things I really love, that I travel with all the time, and they're gonna be living for a very long time now because they're gonna be turned into artwork that I have in my home. So I'm gonna go change, and we're gonna get our hands dirty. So we are ready to get our empties on, and we're gonna create little art pieces out of our empties. So we have our serum here, and we have our gel moisturizer, and all of these are empty and they're clean. And we have our Renew facial here. So we're gonna work with this one because it's a little bit of a bigger surface space for us to work, and then we're gonna create a little vase out of this. So we're gonna take the top off, and we're gonna take this off. Okay, so what we need is some quick dry cement mix, so we have it here. And Colin is gonna be my trusty assistant, and he's gonna help us mix. So let's work on this one right now. Okay, safety first. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is that this is the powder cement form, and we're gonna mix some water into it, and we're gonna get a nice runny consistency for us to put into whatever item we want to make shapes out of. Okay, so what we're going to do with this is that we're going to make a jewelry holder. Sorry, I hope you can hear me. We're going to make a jewelry holder out of this, so we're going to fill it up, and then we're going to dent it with, you know, this is just a random cap I found. We're going to dent it in here, so we'll show all that in 2 seconds. Okay, let's do it. So we're going to mix, and then for this, half a cup thing? Yeah, so this is going to be a cup, actually. This is exactly a cup, so we're going to use 1 cup. And from there, we're going to add just a little bit of water. And we'll start mixing. And it's a nice, like, kind of runny consistency. It's not too much. And he's giving me a little bit of area, so then when I press in, it doesn't spew out. You want to do this one too big? Mm-hmm. So we're just going to finish with this one too. Just so that you can see it. So this is why he does it, because I get so nervous. I think I'm going to spill out, but he has really good hands. He has very steady hands. So we're going to fill that one all the way to the top. And we're going to make a little cute vase out of this one. So what we're going to do is wait for this to set and dry. And that's it. And for this, everything is going to start drying. Everything is going to start hardening up in about, what would you say, honey? 15 minutes. So this whole area is going to start hardening up pretty soon. So to revisit this one, what we're doing is we're creating basically a indentation on the top. So then it looks so we can hold our rings. So what we're doing is we're taking this. I marked it already. And we're gonna go right in the middle and straight down. We're gonna hold it there for a little bit. It does get hardened in about a minute or 2. So then after that, I can just let go, and the cup will just stick to the cement. And then the cup actually peels off of the cement after it's dried. So we're basically almost ready to pop out our cement. Please remember that it gets really, really super duper hot, so be careful. So this is almost done too. It has it here. And then, so this is our little lid, so we're ready. It pops out, just needs a little wiggle, and it pops out. So it is, it pops out. And once we get this out of the jar, we're just gonna sand it down so it becomes very, very smooth. So this, we have our Biossance jar. So what you need is a towel. Take it, cover it. You just need a little hammer. Okay. And then protective glasses, we're gonna give it a good Thor hit. Be very, very careful about your little fingers. Okay, so I'm gonna say props to Biossance. Their jar is literally, it's tough. So we gotta give it a little bit more of a whack, and then we'll pop out the cement. Here comes the board. So we have our little jar. So as you can see, some of the edges got chipped off from us whacking it, and there's just a little air bubble that, you know, when we were putting the cup in before. So what we're gonna do is we'll just take a little sand thing, we're gonna sand around the edges. Just have a nice, and honestly, this project, what I love most about this project is that there's so much room for little, you know, personalization and imperfections. So I wouldn't worry too much if the sides are like knocked off, like kind of what happened here. So I'm just gonna sand it off. And also it looks a little bit more kind of vintage and weathered into. So what we're gonna do next is that we are going to, I'll be right back, to take our little painter's tape again, and we are going to do two things to it. We are going to tape we're gonna make a little decorative rim in the bottom. So we're gonna tape where we want that rim to be. Tape that part. Okay. And then with the painter's tape, I'm just gonna fold it. And to be honest with you, we can do this as a secondary step too. But for me, since I have the painter's tape here, I'm gonna fold it down and cover just the tip and top of the jar. So for our water bottle and our conditioner bottle, it is ready to go to be popped out. So what we do is we just take a pair of scissors, and this is why we leave room in the bottom. So we're just gonna make a few cuts. It's as you can see, it's not really that tough to cut through the bottle. So for this one, we take it, and we're gonna start peeling it back. So this is from the water bottle that peels back, and this is from our conditioner. And the conditioner, when it peeled back, it took off the top too, so it's fine. So we're gonna be able to create more art with that. Same thing here, I have my little sandpaper, and what I do is I just give it a good sand to create some more distress marks, and it just feels like it's just part of time. That time is really chipped away at it, so it gives it a lot more character. So just like our little jar here, my assistant's gonna, what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically design a look to it that would be nice or pleasing to your eye. So for me, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make a gold design down here. So I'll take my painter's tape, and then I'm going to take my painter's tape and protect the whole bottom because we're going to paint the top gold. So this is going to be one of them. And then this one, let's do a cross. Let's do a cross, huh? Let's do that. I'm just going to continue and protect all the way to the bottom. So here we are. We're going to start this. Oh man. Okay, so you guys, I'm so sorry. I got so excited last time. I spray painted without my gloves. So fair warning, make sure that when you spray paint, have your gloves on. But look at this. So this is what it looks like. And if there's any imperfections like this where it starts smearing, what you need to do is just get a little sandpaper and just sand it off. So here we are, we have our little jewelry holder. And from our serum here, we have our little flower jar. Same thing, we spray painted the bottom, and then I have a little pen. So any kind of more markings that you want, you can add on to it. You can add on to like the rim of it too. Thank you so much for being with me today. I hope you enjoy our empties and really turning our empties into art. I think in the spirit of just spring cleaning, just curating down to things that are really essentials and things that we actually can need, and be mindful of the things that we're using. But not only that, just repurposing those items into decorative pieces that we can actually have around our place to give more life to our living area. But thank you so much again, and I hope you had fun, and I'll see you soon on YouTube Land. Bye.